What's up, guys? This is Jimmy, also known as Jumanji1776. I'm a moderator / owner at Option Goats Trading LLC. That's right, we do our business out of the state of Wisconsin. We're actually registered. This is your swing recap for October 18th. Now, here's our website, Option Goats Trading right here. If you go down to this right here and you hit join free, this will take you to our Discord that you'll see right here. If you join our OG Prime membership, you would be able to unlock the Prime membership. You get the general chat, you get all the trade ideas that I go about, and you also get all of the bot callouts that by our third-party Tradeitics makes. They make scalps, stock breakouts, repeated flow, bullseye bots, and also crypto signals, everything you would need. If you're an options trader, I primarily trade options spreads, and other people trade weeklies and stuff like that. But if you use the code SPRING30, so right now, per month, you'd be $60 per month. If you use the code SPRING30, you would get the 3 months for 30 each. So instead of having to pay 180, you'd be paying 90 bucks for 3 months. Use that code. Also, we have a discount as well for first responder and military. So keep that in mind. Anyways, all right. So like I said, make sure you check out our website, Option Goats Trading right here. Make sure to hit like and subscribe at the bottom right of the screen. Check out the videos that we have in the past. You know, I've been starting to make these videos since April. And so I went through the whole summer making these videos, which were basically just recaps of every week that we go through. What trades did I take? What trades did I not take? What TA did I do? And what kind of crypto did I learn? And that's kind of the talk of the town right now is crypto. So let's get started. So let's start with some profits from last week. So on the 18th, let's go here. Nas just killing it as always. He sells premium on SPX. So one day he made 130. Freaking go. I made a quick 16 bucks on a light play on PROG. Just bought 10 shares. Came up 90% return. So that was awesome. SPX again, 77 bucks. Nas killing it again. Here was his flat day, which again, that's not a bad day at all. Here's another flat day, but that's okay. Here's a red day, but only $10. Nas hitting again, 90. Awesome, my man. Awesome. 100 bucks right there, Nas. Ghost coming out 194 on Google. SHIB, I'll go over SHIB in a bit. Actually, I'm going to go over a lot about SHIB because I learned a lot. I didn't do a lot of options plays last week. If I did, they were weeklies and they're really cheap plays, only because I was not sure if, well, actually, I spent a lot of time last week working and also looking up about SHIB, Dogecoin, and crypto all together, which I have a nice big post that I'm going to go over with you as well. But anyways, that 300 bucks ended up being 828. So it was, you know, over 130% return. And then, well, that play I'll go over next week. So let's get started. Let's go over some of the plays. I closed out some of the plays from last week that I had. So let's see. BP, was it Tesla? No. Here we go. So here's the Prague shares. We got out a 48% profit right there. The X spread, it didn't go as well as I thought. The market started mooning. In fact, let's get our charts up here. X was a play, and you know what? I could have maybe stayed in it now, but you know what? Hindsight's 2021, right? So I ended up, you know, closing out the profit, getting out green, which I'm totally fine with, just because in the meantime I've been buying PDT shares. But if we look at X, oh, look at that. So we had the spread that was right here, and now it finally took off to 24.36. Right now I'd probably be up a little bit more, probably another 20 or 25%, but that's okay. We still got out green. So we came out 7% on the X spread. And if you don't know what the X spread was, it was right, let's see, let's find it. X. Here it is. Sell the put vertical spread. Collected 28 bucks. Max loss was 22. We got out with 10. So it's like, you know, we got a pretty good amount of money out of that play. So I'm happy with it. BP, we got out of the BP spread, which looked like, let's see here. BP spread, here it is. Sell the call vertical on BP, which is good. We came out on Friday, which is perfect. This is when we got out. The expiration was 11/12. It popped back up today, so we would have not been in profits. So that was a good exit. I'm really happy with that one. We got out with 10% there. Excuse me, 18% there on BP. Excuse me, 16% on BP. Sheeb, I'll go over here in a bit. Boyle, that's out on today. What else did we do last week? Oh, we bought more sheep. All right. So those were basically the plays that we did. I didn't sell any premium. Well, hold on. Let me make sure that, did I do a play? Yes. Okay. So here's one that we have time on for this week, except Snap is not bouncing back as like it usually does for ER. So look at this. This was actually a bad ER and it popped up. Here's another ER, went down and popped back up. Another ER. This was actually the last good ER that they had. BP's under this level right here, and my spread, which was basically 59 and 60, it's still coming down a bit. Hopefully we get some type of pop sometime this week. What we basically did was we sold the 60 put and bought the 59 put for 1029, which is this week. Should have probably got more time on that, but that's okay. We risked 50, max profit is 50, so we'll be watching Snap this week. All right, so let's take a look at Sheeb. I'm just going to go through the post that I made because I did a lot of research on Sheeb and I went over a little bit of TA. Let me grab some water here. All right. So Sheeb. This is what I found out about Sheeb. So let's pull up the chart, right? I think let's see what it's been doing and let's find out where we bought in. So my first $100 that I put on Sheeb was down here at 686. So this was our buy line. So let's make this green. This was our buy. Let's keep it thin. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that's where we bought in. That was at 636. Then it went up to 340. And then our high was 443. And as you can see, it's above, it's about where the level where it hit last time, the high when it went on Coinbase. So let's take a look at the post I had. So the purpose, okay, blah, 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 blah. All right, so, okay, yes. So this is kind of how I heard about crypto. So if you've watched my videos before, I'm not huge on crypto. I'm kind of a realist with it. You know, do I think the government's gonna let people have money printers at home for a very, very long time? Probably not. If they do, I think they're gonna tax it pretty harshly. But you know, the last time a crypto went up a crazy amount was Dogecoin. So if we look at Doge USD, here we go. If we look at Doge, it was at one point eighth of a penny, and now it's at 26 pennies. Went as high as 72 cents. So that would have been 10,000% return would have been right there. Sheeb is actually really, really small. It's got 4 zeros in front of it. So it's not a tenth of a penny, not a hundredth of a penny. It's 3,000ths of a penny. Okay. So what made me skeptical about Sheeb was during this time, about a year ago, you know, this was kind of before when GameStop AMC went off, Dogecoin was going off, Tesla was going off. And I started having friends going to the Sheeb website. Okay. So Sheeb token. So if I Google Sheeb, okay, and I go to Sheeb token, I had friends that were all about this Shiba stuff, right? And it's just, to me, it's just like Dogecoin, right? It's a crypto. There's a dog name on it. That's all I know, right? And I had friends that would buy Sheeb, and some of them would say, "Oh, I got ripped off. Oh, I got ripped off," and it just kept coming and coming. And I was like, "What is going on?" And they were like, "We would go to this website, right? As if they would go to this website, and it would be a fake website. It would be a fraud website that would look just like this. They would click on use Shiba Swap or buy Shiba Swap, and they would put their info in there. You know, if I put buy Sheeb right here, it'll take me to Shiba Swap, and then they would put their card info, and either their information would be stolen, or they would just get ripped off, right? Buy $1,000, poof, gone. They don't get it in the Sheeb, you know. And so that was kind of my first impression of these cryptos. Okay, was that they're scams, which that's nothing new. They've been around like that since the 90s. In the 90s, crypto used to be just a big scam, right? Like, hey, buy this thing. It's the way of the future. You know, give me your card information, give me cash, I'll make it happen for you. You know, it's kind of like one of those pyramid schemes, except they literally just run with your money. So that was how I was skeptical on Sheeb. And so I didn't buy Sheeb. I honestly didn't buy. This is the first time I ever bought crypto. So the first time I ever bought crypto was, let's take a look here. Let's see here, right here. I bought 6 million of Sheeb for shits and gigs on 9/25. So it is now October 25th, and September 25th was right. Oops, here. Maybe I bought it a little bit more than I thought. There we go. 25th. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So that's when we bought Sheeb, about 734. Okay. So then Sheeb started going back up again, right? Grabbed another 40 bucks of Sheeb on 10/2, which was right here. So right before it launched. Did I know anything? Did I had any idea what the hell I was doing? No. I just thought, I was like, you know what? This thing's got 5 zeros in front of it. I mean, can we just, let's see what we can do, right? Like, let's just put money at it. And I mean, I'm buying Sheeb by the millions. Let's see what we can do. So it started launching. Then I bought another 100 bucks. My 200 had become 491. Then I decided to buy a crypto miner. Then I bought another $100 of Sheeb. My 300 was 562 at the time. Now, if I go to my Coinbase account, my $300 of Sheeb is now, oh, come on, I'm logged in. Oh, there we go. Well, let me log in. Nope. I honestly have never signed in. Oh. Let's get through this. 7497346. Purpose of this video, I am going to ask for this code next time. So if you're going to try to log into my crap, don't do it. All right, so let's look at this thing. So here's the yearly on my portfolio. As you can see, I think I bought, I mean, I bought crypto, but it wasn't like I wasn't buying Sheeb or Doge. I was, you know, buying US dollar coin. You know, it wasn't anything crazy. And so, anyways, so I bought $300 now of Sheeb, and now it's worth 753. So what I basically been doing is I've been buying Sheeb $100 worth, whatever it is. 100 bucks worth, and every 2 weeks when I get paid, and that's basically all I've been doing. So like theoretically, you know, the Sheeb, I have almost 20 million of Sheeb now. You know, if I pull up my calculator, 20 million, and then if this thing were to ever hit a penny, you know, that'd be $200,000. You know, that's a down payment for a house. That's I don't know, that's money, right? That's a lot of money, right? If I were to buy another 100 bucks right now, just to give you an idea, you know, let's say 100 divided by 0.1234, 3346. So that'd be another 3 million. You know, that would be 3 million on top of the 23. So easy math, 23 million. And then 0.01, that should be 230,000, right? 0.01. Yeah, 230,000. So I'm just adding more and more Sheeb to it now. Jim, why are you doing that? You know, it's crypto. Didn't you just say it's like a scam? And you know what? I still think, I still think that this is going to be banned, right? China banned crypto. A couple other countries have banned crypto for the sole reason that you can't really track it. You know, you can send money to, you know, whoever, and El Salvador was one of the countries that that took it in as a major payment in their country. And if you look up any research on their rollout, it wasn't pretty. They didn't have readily available tech to be able to accept Bitcoin or other crypto in their country. And to top it all off, they're not really a well-off country, right? It's kind of, it's a very poor country, right? And to say that they're able to take Bitcoin, it's almost like, okay, well, what about the people that aren't supposed to do, the people that do bad things in that country or around the world? Now they can pay with Bitcoin and send money and not be able to track it. It's just kind of one of those things where I just don't see a future for it. But as far as SHIB, this is a token where I'm like, you know what? I bought it cheap. Why not just keep running with it? Okay. What else did I find out more about this SHIB? So yeah, it became available on Coinbase on 9/16. The crypto jumped 310%, which we can see there. SHIB is named after the Japanese hunting dog. I did not know that. I mean, I knew it was a dog, but I didn't know it was a Japanese dog, right? I know the Dogecoin. I don't even know. Shiba Inu dog. This is the dog. Oh, come on. Here we go. Shiba Inu. This is the cryptocurrency. Japanese Shiba Inu. Japanese brushwood dog. Shiba Ken. Shobi. Shiba and Shober. Shiba Inu. This is the dog. What did Dogecoin do? So Dogecoin, let's take a look at Dogecoin, shall we? Because this is the only other relatable subject I can really look at this crypto and say okay, it's like Doge, right? It's like Doge. Its peak was at 23,000% return, and now it's sitting at 6,817 from inception, which was, and it's at current price of 25 cents. The lowest price was at 4 zeros, which is where SHIB is at, shortly after inception. SHIB at inception was 5 zeros at 1. Okay. Why does it matter, and what is crypto? So SHIB originated from China, meme-based token, blah, blah, blah. Doge stems from Litecoin, so stems from Bitcoin, much like other cryptos. Doge is the 7th largest market cap of any cryptocurrency. Doge market cap is currently at 33 billion, and its circulating supply is 131 billion. So what do I mean by circulating supply? What's available for us to buy, right? While SHIB market cap is at 11 billion, we're really not that far off from SHIB when you think about it. 11 billion, I mean, that's only 3 times bigger as Doge. I mean, think about that for a second. SHIB is getting a lot of volume. If I look at right here, the volume for the day is 2.43 million. That's a lot of volume for a day. Granted, it's very, 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 very cheap. I'm not even looking at the right one. The million, okay, here we go. 13 million. Average volume's at 10 million. SHIB is at 13 million. Doge is at 4 million right now. So SHIB is definitely getting a lot more, a lot of trading right now. Okay, so market cap on Doge is 131 billion, while SHIB market cap is at 11 billion. The circulating supply is 395 trillion, which is a much higher circulating supply than Doge. Doge as a coin exists on their own blockchain, while SHIB as a token run on top another blockchain, a blockchain's infrastructure. Now, this is something that I thought was very important that I found. So the SHIB owner Ryoshi chose Ethereum to quote unquote ensure that his project was free to change and evolve with zero outside regulations. And Ethereum was already well established. That was probably one of the biggest points that I found through all my research on SHIB. If we look at Ethereum, Ethereum is a monster. And this is like one of the craziest things with Ethereum is that it has been almost the second pick to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is big, right? But the only downside with Bitcoin is that you're dealing with a very, very, very large amount of money. Okay. And if you're buying some, you're buying a percentage of it. It won't fluctuate as much, but it's still a cryptocurrency. But if we go back to Ethereum US dollars, this thing is nuts. And I personally, from the experience that I've had looking through, a lot of people really prefer Ethereum. So when I found that the SHIB owner prefers Ethereum as an infrastructure on top of it, however this token works, that was a selling point for me, because I know a lot of cryptocurrency traders that own Ethereum as a long-term investment. So if I'm buying SHIB as a long-term investment, and I know that Ethereum has been good sign of long-term investments with other people, it gives me a good feeling that I like that's where my money is going to. Okay. So, and then everybody should know, like, Jim, what's a cryptocurrency? I'm going to read this off. Cryptocurrency is a form of payment that can be exchanged online for goods and services. Many companies have issued their own cryptocurrencies, often called tokens, and these can be traded specifically for the good or service that the company provides. Think of them as you would arcade tokens or casino chips. You'll need to exchange real currency for the cryptocurrency to access the good or service. Cryptocurrencies work using a technology called blockchain. Blockchain is a decentralized technology spread across many computers that manages and records transactions. Part of the appeal of this technology is its security. Okay, so let's take a look here. But yeah, okay, so that's basically all I know. So taking points from Sheep, it's really, really cheap. And looking at Doge, it's got a bunch of zeros in front of it, which is a good sign for turning a little bit of money into a lot of money. You can also buy them by the millions. And from a technical standpoint, right now we're in the midst of a launch. I mean, it launched here, consolidated, and then launched again. You know, if we cut some of these zeros here, our $1,000 is going to turn into 10,000, and vice versa. Our 10,000 is going to turn into 2 million or 10 million, right? I've looked at other people's technical analysis on this cryptocurrency. It looks like everybody's hoping for a penny by 2025, 2027. Although that's what they said about Doge. In fact, they didn't even say that was possible for Doge, but it happened anyway. Okay, so kind of one of those things where you're like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna keep adding $100 to the SHIB and see what happens. If it crashes back down, so be it. I'm still gonna throw my money at it, right? I'd rather get the lower average, and maybe in 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, it's gonna turn like Doge. That's kind of the goal with this play. But that's about it, guys. That is about it. That's my SHIB rant. I won't be going a lot of SHIB rants. Oh, well, okay, here's another big one. I almost forgot. So SHIB currently is on Coinbase, as you can see on my platform. Robinhood is coming out with a cryptocurrency wallet. Since they have Dogecoin and they're planning on adding some popular cryptocurrencies in 2022, if they add SHIB to Robinhood, that'll have easy access for a lot of people that want to get in on cryptocurrency. And last time they got in on Doge majorly, I wouldn't be surprised is when SHIB goes on Robinhood that it launches again. This is what happens when it was listed on Coinbase. This right here. If it's on Robinhood too, that's millions and millions and millions more people that have access to put their money into SHIB. So one of those things to take in consideration. So that's it for today. Today is Monday. I am watching Tesla. Oh, wow. There it goes. Holy smokes, 997. So here's another long-term play I have. I'll show you my long-term play on Tesla. Oh my gosh, it's almost to 1K. This was just one cheap play I bought for $80. Here it is, sitting at $250. I bought the 1700, 1725 calls for 8 cents a piece. Right now, they're worth theoretically, what's the bid and ask? Let's see here. Will it tell me? Will it tell me? Yeah, bid and ask is between 0 and 65. So, you know, people are selling this or buying it for $60, $65. So, wow, I can't believe that did that during this video, I think. Yeah, it did. Wow, it's really taken off. We're about to hit 1K on Tesla. Anyways, I have this play. If it hits right, this $80 would turn into 25,000. So the expiration date is January 21st. So we'll see what happens. That's the update. So I'm up 237% on this play, on the Tesla play. I only have 10 of them. So I'll be keeping an eye on this play as well. Look at that, up $400, up 500% now. Just unreal. Absolutely unreal. Hopefully this keeps going to 1100. So that's it for the video today, guys. Check out Tesla. This is really, really cool to watch. So other than that, that's it for your swing recap. Make sure to hit like and subscribe at the bottom right of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Check out our Discord. Make sure to go to our website and then make sure to go to our YouTube. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.